Salam, shalom, all praises to the horizon, peace and wisdom. Wise Solace here. Visit the website, subscribe to the channel, thumb me, get your lecture magazines, a bunch of them. What else did I miss? Missed something else. You guys know the routine. Peace and wisdom, Caribbean, and everyone else. Can I get a sound check, brother? I want to jump straight into it. Peace and wisdom, Marcel Salvago. Peace and wisdom, Walter Gray. Can one of you guys? Thank you, brother. Like I said, I want to get straight into this deep video. I'm going to discuss exorcism with you all. But before I get into that, I want to get into some important things. Quick. Now, the first thing I want to say is this. For those of you that come here and you get this out of the video, whether it be in a negative way or a positive way, if that's what you receive, then you have to ask yourself if that's more important than knowledge. I'll give you an example. Some of you guys come here, you see me smoking. You say, a wise man can't smoke. When does smoking become more important or hold more merit than knowledge? And so I'll say again, many people think they're wise, but they haven't taken the time out on themselves. And so when you stop seeking outer things, then you can take the time out on self. Nothing's more powerful than knowledge. I don't suppose anything negative y'all could think of is more powerful than wisdom. So. If a drunk man is telling you don't drink, him being a drunk don't overpower what he's telling you. Just a thought. I use that example because I've heard people say, man, that man drinking, he be telling people don't drink. Or this man do this drug and he tell people don't do it. That's contradicting. Addictions ain't got nothing to do with contradicting talk. And so the drunk man can tell you better than anybody why you shouldn't drink. So you keep these things in mind. Adjust the emotional state. A lot of people get lost in their negativity. They start to seek out, the things that trouble them in different ways. I apologize. I got these slippers on and try to take them home. Now, where was I at? If you're young, you put on something a little more peaceful. Now, like I said, if you're young, you're going to lose a lot of good friends to that bottle. You speaking alcohol. And so, when you get to that place, don't get lost on whatever's whatever. Just remember what I said. You're going to lose a lot of good people to that bottle. And so, enjoy your time with people. Don't get, too caught up in the nonsense. Meaning we all have friends. We all have friends from young. We all grow up. I suppose some of y'all are going to adopt drinking. Some of y'all are the drinkers. So this might be a little touchy for you. But we all have friends. We all are kids at some point. We grow up with our friends. Some of them are going to indulge in the drinking. You may not. So, the deeper they get into that drink, so you're going to see problems arising with their character. Meaning them not being trustworthy and just doing strange things. Don't get lost on what they're doing. You have to remember they drink. And so, you get my point? You're going to lose friends to that bottle. Now, of course, that's not going to be the matter. Meaning that's not going to be what is viewed as if you lose sight of the reality. Meaning if you don't lose sight of the reality, then it's just a matter of the bottle. But if you do, and you start to, go back and forth in a foolish thing, so you have to grasp. So if you're young, try to avoid that bottle if you can, because that thing is deep. You're also going to have, I'll say this, if you want to test someone's love, like if you got a friend or whatever, and you want to test if their love is real for you, stop taking care of them. That's for anybody. If you want to test if someone's love for you is real, stop doing for them. Now, if they do for you, you're a creep. But a lot of times we find ourselves in unbalanced relationships. Meaning, a lot of you guys, myself as well, we have people around us that just take. You get it? They have hardships, they ask, but they never give when they have. Some of y'all have kids like that, some of y'all have friends like that, you get me? Some of y'all are that person. And so if you're that person, be aware, like, who you receive from and how often you give back. Like, do you ever give back to what you take from? Because most people take from one place and they give somewhere else. And so it's a that issue in life where you have people taking from you but they don't back. This is not a jab to any of you guys that never give back. Y'all know what it is. But I'm speaking on a real personal level. Friends, family, whatever the case may be. If you have people around you that's always asking and in need, and you give unto them, and it never comes back, their imbalances is going to become your poverty. Meaning this is all you have in life is imbalances. And that's what creates poverty. You get my point? And so you want to make sure you keep everything in your life on a balance. Always remember life's a two-way street or balance. It doesn't matter how much you have. You still have to keep things on a balance. You get my point? This is good for honor. This is good for order. And so like I said, if you don't, these people will become your own poverty. And so you have to let them know that. Like, you get it? If you know me in real life, and you ask, favors from me, money here, there, this or that, and when you, come into some money, I'm the last thing on your mind, you figure, man, he good. So, we've come to our end. Right? Try and grasp. And so a lot of y'all have to do the same thing. Meaning you have to continue to grow in life. Everybody's not. Some people won't get lost on their foolishness. They think their hardships is the world's, but they're going to pass that hardship on. Meaning they are their own hardship. And have no balance. And so if you fit the shoes of somebody like that, meaning you take from one place and you give somewhere else, I'm sure you have that person that you always go to when you're in need and they always look out for you. But you never give them anything, in return you have. And what they give to you, you share it with others. So you have to grasp. You're unbalanced. You're going to become their hardship and their poverty, which you are to yourself. Because whoever you giving to, that part. When you lose the person you getting from, you gonna grasp on that other side. So you will have cut yourself off from what you can receive from to be left with what takes from you. Meaning, you will have to live out what you are if you a leech. So you're gonna be left with that. So it's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom, Ash, for life rising. Fixed Star and everyone else. Now I'm gonna give y'all this last jewel before I get into this scholarship. I'm assuming most of you guys heard when I did the Jesus breakdown and I was explaining that Jesus is the divine substance, YHWH, meaning YHWH is semen, and this is the divine substance, the fabric of life, all living people. Jesus is just a false character of that substance. You get my point? Now, if you someone that grasped all the references I gave y'all from the Bible to support what I said, and you grasp like, okay, he might be right, that white ghostly looking substance we call semen, that might be the Holy Ghost. That might be YHWH. Like I said, Jesus is a character based on that divine substance. This is why Jesus say strange things like, come in my yoke, and you get it? Come, he's always saying come. Like, if you go read Matthew, things like that, you'll get my point. Keep saying come and all of this strange stuff. But like I said, the character is just based off the truth of that divine substance. So it's like a play on that. I did a video explaining that, like I said, and I gave you guys many references. And so if you're one of the people that grasp, yeah, he's right, Jesus, YHWH is that divine substance we call semen, then you have to grasp that everyone that's been explaining Jesus up to this point been wrong. Again, if you somebody that grasps and you say, well, what he gave us is the best we got in terms of the Jesus understanding, it make the most sense. Then that means everybody that you hear breaking down Jesus, they got it wrong. That means y'all learning it wrong. All the characters that go around Jesus, the 12 disciples, apostles, that means all of that is wrong. If Jesus is a divine substance, as I explained, then everything that y'all have read about Jesus or heard about Jesus and all the characters and things around it is wrong too. You get my point? And so I want you guys to grasp that. The 12 apostles is the 12 opposers. An apostle is an opposer. Apostle, opposer with an A. Now, an opposer with an A is like a questioner. It's like an opposition through question. You got opposition or ops. This is people that don't like you. They want to do harm to you. Your opposition. Then you got an opposer with an A. This is your opposition too, but they only oppose you through question. Like, you know how y'all be desperate to show like, man, I think he wrong, but like that. The 12 apostles are the 12 opposers of Jesus. Meaning they testing, or they oppose him through question, hoping to get him wrong. Like, you get my point? And so I'm going to say this again. If you grasp everything I said about Jesus, and you see that to be right, then that means everything you heard about Jesus and the characters around him is wrong too. And so that means y'all learning a lot. Worse than that, most of you guys still flip-flop in between. Meaning, if I ask most of you guys, so which one is it? There you go, Fixed Star, the 12 ops. If you read the text, meaning if you somebody that actually read the Bible, once I said what I just said, the 12 apostles is the 12 opposers. They against Jesus. It should have rung a bell instantly. He right. If you don't read, then you're going to be lost on stupid because you think I'm against Christians. I'm not against Christians or Christianity. Christianity is in the church and the Christians are too. Those of y'all that's here, y'all are the contradictors of self. Meaning y'all disturbed, but I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Like I said, Christians is in church or similar places. And Christianity in church. So those of y'all all online and you're not a Christian, you're just a contradictor of self. You know, you're disturbed, but wisdom is deep. Wisdom is always a matter of self, so people have to become aware of self. Peace and wisdom, seminal trishetta. But like I said, if you're somebody that's well versed in the text, so you know the 12 disciples or apostles, they're always questioning Jesus, trying to point out if he's wrong. This is why I think it's the Gospel of Thomas, this is not in the Bible, but Jesus calls Judas the 13th demon. So it's like I said, they all ops. They all the devil. I try to tell y'all worship the devil. So you got the divine substance. Then you got all these things around it, you know, all these leeches, all these low lives. Now, being as though they put the divine substance into this fake character, Jesus, or this false character, that's when y'all don't get it. You'll say, nah, Jesus is good. The 12 disciples was with him. Jesus is the devil. Then you got YHWH, which is the divine substance of life. And Jesus is a false character of that. So Jesus is, you know, the omen, the Emmanuel, the devil born. Now, I'm not saying Jesus was born out of a woman's vagina, but I'm saying the New Testament was created whenever it was, and then Jesus was born in. And y'all all worship Jesus in this life like he a real person that y'all all seen. This lie was born alive. So the manifested Christ, you can't expect it to be a real person, just a lie of one. Like, you get it? This shit go deep. Like, I try to tell y'all, man, the ancient scribes, these dudes is cold-blooded. They not authors. They're like divine writers. Like, if you don't have no truth within self, so the book's going to take you into your lies. If you got truth within self, then you read the book, you grasp it. You say, okay, I get what this book is about. The devil. The good old devil. And so, kind of grasp. CC said, do the 12 apostles have anything to do with the 12 months? No. Y'all are not listening. I'm going to say it one more time. If you grasp when I said Jesus is the divine substance in life we call semen, and you grasped all the references I gave you and what I just said just now to support that, and you get it, then that means whatever you heard about Jesus and the characters around this person is wrong. I'm not sure how clear that is. If you heard Jesus is this and that, and the 12 disciples and Mary and all of this is that and that, and I'm explaining to you, Jesus ain't that character. And Jesus is YHWH, a divine substance, blah, 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 blah. Then that means everything you heard over there is wrong. You get it? It can't be both ways. It can't be, oh yeah, Solace is right. Jesus is the substance. But now back to over here. So what's this? And so I'll say again, Christians are in church. And then you have Yah, the great contradictors of self. If I'm bugging, then explain that to me. Because the moment I would have heard, the moment I grasped that Jesus was the divine substance, I knew right in that moment, okay, everything I've heard thus far from other people is wrong. It don't matter what aspect of it is wrong, because they forgot the most important part. That Jesus ain't no person in that way. That part. How is Jesus the spirit of life, the Holy Ghost, and a person? Where is he? That part. And so I'm trying to get you guys to grasp the character y'all have and everything y'all have heard thus far is wrong. And this is on most of the wisdom y'all have, meaning y'all are learning a lot. And so it starts with self. Y'all contradict self. Again, if you a Christian and you say, man, I don't like how Solace be breaking down the Bible, you're not a Christian. You'd be in church, obliging to Christianity, which is devil worship, God killing. Again, Christianity is God killing or God sacrifice. You can play stupid all we want. Say, no, it's not. Y'all believe in the sacrifice of what y'all call God. If that ain't sick, then you tell me what is. Little boys get raped in the Catholic Church. And in the Christian church, niggas' wives get fucked by the pastor. How much farther do I need to keep talking for it snapping your brain? Maybe he got a point. Just a thought. At what point, how much is allowed to happen? Because you niggas will be like, man, Solace is a bad person. Because he said give back. Shit, if I'm bad because of that, and because I smoke marijuana, nigga, because that's all y'all got to say, and I'm not saying that's anything. I'm just saying that's all y'all got to say. If that's bad, then what the hell is Christianity? What little boys I raped? I ain't had sex with nobody's wife. And if I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, man, if I had sex with somebody's wife, I didn't know. That's my story. That's the story that I know. She was single. Say why she got that ring on her finger. I say, man, chicks like rings. I'm not married. I know nothing of rings. Start lying dumb like. Well, what about that ring on her finger? Listen, man, I ain't married. I know nothing of rings and fingers, baby. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, cat daddy. I'm just a smooth tenderoni. I'm on my. This me talking to y'all husbands after we get caught. Listen here, cat daddy. I don't want no problems, baby. I'm just a smooth, pretty boy. I'm about to get my hat. I'm gone. No problem. No problems, baby. Slide on that. I slide on that. I wink to your wife, hey, baby. You know I'm cold blood gangster, so I manual wink. Like, you know how y'all be like. I never was that cool, but yeah, baby. You know I big old shit. Ooh, y'all go ahead and borrow that. I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, and y'all can go ahead and perfect that eye wink. Courtesy of your boy. You know I got all the swag in the world. That's how I really wink to people. Be winking like, what's up, cat daddy? Wink, I don't know how to do that shit. My eyes don't work that good. I said, hey, what's that? When I was young, I used to look dumb trying to do it. So I said, I ain't got to waste my time. Hey, what's up, baby? You know, what's up? What that mean? Hey, you know, I'm winking. I have to do it manually because my eyes don't work like that. Like, that grass is deep. Now, where was I at? I'm sorry. I was explaining how y'all are contradicting, you know, to self. And so, if you grasp everything I've explained, then you have to grasp when I say everybody is wrong and don't actually know what they talking about, ain't ego. Because it can't be both ways. That would make no sense. If Jesus is a divine substance, then we got to look at everything else different and say, hold on, we got all of this wrong. That part. And so, like I said, the 12 apostles are the 12 opposers, but y'all don't understand what y'all are reading. And so, of course, like I always say, I do one-on-one scholarship. If there's anything you see that I break down and you want to go deeper, get yourself a one-on-one. If you are someone that's lost, still trying to figure it out, I don't know who's right. You know what's right. Meaning you all that heard me speak before, you know I'm right. This is the problem. Y'all emotional state is disturbed and y'all choose the world. Meaning nobody said Jesus was the divine substance we call semen. Everybody say something else. So y'all choose the world. Now the everything everybody else say, it sounds fucking retarded. They say Jesus coming back to life. Niggas don't die and come back to life. You know that. Life already taught you that. You don't respect nature though. Meaning nature teach y'all every day, but y'all don't respect nature. I say, who came back to life, blood? Who died from COVID and came back? Y'all don't know nobody that came back. The life show you that. When you clock out of here, bye. See you later. You say, no. Jesus is God, so we coming back. Oh, God don't got better shit to do. God stuck into his material desires. Where he desire to come back. To hell? Don't make no sense. Y'all have to grasp when y'all picked up the Bible and Jesus said Jesus was in hell for 3.5 days. Spirits was begging out and crying out to him. Who the fuck is going to hell? When did Jesus go to heaven in the book? And I'm gonna rest my case there. He spoke of heaven and the departing for it. Now, when he got crucified, he asked God, why did God forsaken him? Meaning he asked God, why you lie to me? But like I said, Jesus is the manifested devil. So he's asking the devil, like, the question everybody that asks the devil that fuck with the devil. Why have you forsaken me? Like, Aleister Crowley, all devil worship motherfuckers. Jesus too. I'm not being funny. It say that in your own text. Jesus was on the cross and said, Eli, Eli, something, something, lama, lama. Whatever he said in Hebrew was translated to say, God, why have you forsaken me? He's asking God, why am I up on this cross about to die? I thought I was God. I thought I was the living God. But, like I said, Jesus is the devil. He's a false character based on, the divine substance of life. This thing can't die. This thing don't know nothing about no death. So it's blasphemy. Say, Jesus, how does the YHWH die? See, y'all don't understand the original understanding. So y'all can't see the disrespect and the dumb shit y'all religion say. It say God die and come back to life. How the fuck is the YHWH gonna die? That is insane. Like, well, y'all don't. Yeah, y'all don't understand it, so y'all can't get how insane that is. But you get my point? Everything about Jesus is a jab at the spirit of life. Like, you get it? Like, this shit deep. It's devil worship, like I said. Y'all can grasp that if y'all want or not. But if y'all don't, it's because y'all choose the world. You get it? Over God. So y'all been given the truth, meaning I just gave y'all the truth of the matter. Most of y'all gonna stay flip-flop in between, and that's because you choose the world over God, or self. God and self coincide, so If you ever want to know, like, if you disrespecting God, then you just look at yourself. Like, how fair and balanced are you being with your own self? Like that. So I took the time out and explained to you guys just a little bit how your religion is Satan worship. It make good sense too. It ain't like I just said it. But I gave you what you should need to grasp, and I said if you want to go deeper, you can get a one-on-one. Because it goes everlastingly deep. Like, so you get my point? When you lie to self, or you do anything against self, you disrespect God. Self and God correlate like that. So when I told y'all in the past, if you want to worship God, you got to worship yourself by putting yourself on the same pedestal that y'all put God on. Y'all say God is perfect and kind and fair and balanced and all these great things. Y'all have to be that. Because can't nobody see God. All we could see is each other. And so how you worship this great thing is you be it physically. Meaning you put yourself on the same pedestal, and you hold yourself up to the same regards as this God. You get my point? So I'm gonna get to you in a second, Bright Street. And so that go all the way with lies. Meaning if I ask y'all, when is Jesus coming back? I'll say, whenever he do. So, okay. You got a picture of him? Say, nah, there ain't nobody take no pictures of him. So I say, like, why every time I ask you for some proof of this guy you ain't never got nothing? You keep telling me some bullshit. So then y'all gonna be like, well, it don't matter, this is how it works. So I guess, Chris, you know how y'all blow shit off when y'all don't got the answer. To common sense shit like that. Why everything around this character y'all got is like shit that classifies lie, like set up for lie. Hey, Jesus is God. Oh, let me see what he looked like. Oh, we ain't got no pictures of him. They ain't had pictures back then. Motherfucker, I seen a picture of King Tut, Nick. He before Jesus. Let me see a picture of Jesus. You don't have one, Silas. Don't worry about that. You're angry, Silas. You're the devil. Yeah, they change subject on you right fast. Change the subject on you right fast. You deck one of them Christians, nigga, in itself, and then you lose your whole point. But they want you to do that. They the devil, my nigga. They gonna antagonize you. You be like, man, you told me. You keep telling me Jesus real, but you can't show me him. Then they like keep antagonizing you. Like it doesn't matter. Jesus doesn't love you. That's why you don't understand. Y'all know how Christians is, man. It's deep. It's an idea at most. It's what I told y'all, man. What's wrong with y'all ears? I said Jesus is a false character based on the divine substance called YHWH. This nigga said, man, it's an idea at most. Motherfucker, if you don't snap out a lie, what I'm talking about? Y'all got lying fucking problems. You see how y'all get lost into belief systems, and so in that y'all never come to an answer or an end? Meaning, you see how I give y'all divine truth? It's deep. Then y'all still have y'all own opinion to add on after because of the beliefs y'all believe in. See how y'all belief systems work? Ain't no proof, so y'all just add on and subtract that as y'all choose. Then when y'all learn truth in the same way. So if I ask all of y'all, when do y'all come to a conclusion? You know how y'all be like, what you think about this? What you believe? When do y'all get to the point where y'all graduate from thinkings and believings and actually get to the know? It's a real question. You a thinker. You a believer. You say, Silas, I think this. Cool. When do you graduate to speaking in a way where you say, I know this and explain what you know and it's right? When do y'all get there? Just a thought. Some of y'all are 80. You still be like, I think this and I believe that. Think and believe. Think is opinion. Believe is a lie. If you lost and say, how is believe a lie? Believe don't got nothing to do with reality or truth or proof. It's your opinion or your belief of something you heard. It's hearsay. You heard something, you say, yeah, I think I won't believe that. Outside of that, it ain't got nothing to do with truth. Otherwise, you wouldn't say, I believe that. You'd say, I know this thing, and explain. And so I'm trying to get y'all to see. You see how y'all get lost in y'all belief systems, in y'all lying ideals. And then it puts y'all in a place where y'all lost in the abyss. You say, what abyss? The abyss where you never come to knowing nothing. If I ask y'all and say, when do y'all graduate from thinking and saying, I believe, to knowing? This is not if you're a Christian. Jesus is a belief system until he come back, it's a no. If you choose to say no, it's a no, you a liar. More than, well, we already know you're a liar. You believe in beliefs. I'm a kid. I don't want to say that. I don't want nobody to take offense. I'm gonna fix my bra. I don't want nobody to take offense. I'm trying to get y'all to see that y'all have lie problems. Meaning y'all have been dragged into a lie system. It's called belief. And because of that, y'all are dumbed out by lie. Meaning all y'all seem to want to hear is lie. And all y'all seem to speak is lie because y'all never say no. Y'all don't say, hey man, what you know about so-and-so. Y'all say what you think. Start to pay attention. You're going to notice what I just said. If the person ain't a follower of me, you're going to notice they say, what you think about this? I believe this. You say the black woman is God. Jesus is coming back. Allah this, Allah that. But you're not going to see none of that shit in reality. And so that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Now y'all see how y'all conflicted on the matter. You say, no, I'm a Muslim. Allah is real. He tripping. That part. If you got truth in you, that part. They won with lie. And it ain't by like the same way you clearly see what I'm saying. They clearly disturbed. They clearly oblivious. They think lie matter if you put God next to it. You get it? If the kid 8 years old and the daddy leave and he say I'm coming back and the kid turned 30 and he like, but my I'm so sorry, precious spirits. Y'all know I love y'all. If y'all want to give back, y'all can. Now, if this 8-year-old boy grow up to be 30 and he say, my daddy coming back. He keep telling people this. So you like, yeah, he coming back. You don't want his feelings. He 30 and shit. You like, he might kill me. I'ma just, you right, your dad coming back. He grown and shit. You like, this thing. He's scarred. This the equivalent of a Christian. Now, if you tell a Christian, hey, in that instance, is the person crazy if they like? Wouldn't you say like they dad lied to them after the after the first night? He didn't come back. That nigga was lying. Even if he come back tomorrow, it's still hell to pay blood. Cause like, where you been at? You say you was coming back. You feel me? In any case, if Jesus came back right now, there's still hell to pay because 2,000. What you been doing? What have you been doing for 2,000 years, man? We down here in hell suffering, blood. What the fuck? What is he gonna say? Oh, I was busy talking in tongues to Saint James. What is he? What? The point I'm making is this. I'm not playing with God. I'm playing with the devil. This is Jesus. If you lost, man, Jesus talking lie. When you hear motherfucker talking parables, Well, you like, all right, I gotta figure this out, what he said. The nigga's a liar. He couldn't just say this simple for you to grasp. I'm gonna say it again. When you hear somebody speaking in, you see how I speak is simple. It's so simple. Y'all say, man, fuck Silas. He ignorant. Fuck that nigga Silas, man. He ignorant as hell. This the uppity and the snoozy. You know, I like to get a little gutter with it. When it come to Jesus, you talking parables all confusing and shit. Well, you gotta figure it out. Like, all right. He said if the olive branch fell in the alligator's mouth, then what happens? Like why Jesus riddles be mad fucking strange? It don't even make sense in life. What fucking olive branch nigga? Like, grab Jesus, roll me, duff him out. What olive branch? Stop lying to me. You said you was coming back 2,000. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just having fun. A lot of y'all need to laugh. You got a little big. Laugh good, you good, man. Laugh and get you a little 6-pack. You gotta work on an extra 2. It's always supposed to be an 8-pack, but you know, man like laugh. That's the original number 8. 8-pack. Man couldn't hold that down no more, so he just put his drawers up a little higher. Right below his belly button, he says 6-pack. Like you grateful that's it. So just rise. Now back to Jesus. And speaking lying tongue. Parables. That mean confusing talk where you gotta think. And by the time you figure out what he said 4 more parables. So then you just say, forget it. What's the olive branch? What bird had that in mouth? Ain't that the same olive branch that Noah had when the flood came? Are they recycling shit? Is this recycled wisdom? I'm just playing. The New Testament is deep. It's just all recycled Old Testament. It's making up shit as they go. Shit cold-blooded. But I will tell y'all this. Those that killed Jesus is the ones that gave y'all the religion. You got the Roman Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church is supposedly the ones that killed Jesus, right? The Romans, right? And hung him up on the cross and killed him. Then they gave y'all a religion about how this guy they killed is God. And so I'm going to say again, this is devil war shit. If you go back to the year 10 AD, the year 1000, man, they never heard of Jesus. Go to the year 1450. You never heard of Jesus. King James wrote that Bible. Well, kings don't write. I be hearing a lot of y'all like, man, King James was a homosexual. He wrote the Bible. Who listened to that? Blood kings don't write. It don't matter if he was a homosexual. That nigga ain't write nothing. You gotta know that. So you don't gotta worry. If you don't like the book because he a homosexual, he didn't write it. He just put his name on it. Oh, I like this. Is a nice book. Put my name on it. Say I wrote it. I'm the king, goddammit. And that's how that go. Like, the point I'm making is when that book came out, King James Bible, it had that New Testament on it. This is when those that followed Judaism said, oh, because there is no New Testament in the Torah. And so they defiling the holy word according to those that follow Judaism. They say, man, they added some shit. It say don't add nothing to this. Around the year 16 something, 15 something, whenever that King James came out, that's when Jesus was born. From there, man talking about this Jesus guy that they worship, but they never seen him. The manifested lie. Meaning it's the born out lie. Lie because y'all ain't never seen him. Y'all got this character nobody ever seen, y'all all believe him. Y'all say he coming back. How's some shit coming back that we didn't even establish was here? I'm gonna say that again because I'm so deep. A lot of things I'll say go over niggas' heads. Like, how is some shit coming back that we didn't establish was here first? So Jesus coming back. When did you know he was here? When did you convince yourself this was not a matter of hearsay? When did you become so lost in lie that you forgot the difference between hearsay and truth? Was you ever a truthful person, or was you always a liar? Because I'm trying to figure out how would you forget? How do you forget you heard something but ain't get no truth in the matter? And then your whole life go by and you die still talking about Jesus coming back. Nigga will be on this dying deathbed talking about Jesus coming back. Wouldn't matter, nigga ain't come back for you. You dead. You dying right now. That part. The characters are false. Like I said, it's a lie of the YHWH. All of y'all that's Christians, Hebrew Israelites, this lie or that lie. It's dark and cold where y'all going. Not DMX had that album. It's dark and hell is hot. This is a lie. Hell is chilly. Make sure you got a turtleneck. And the fur coat. Because it gets chilly in hell, baby. Real chilly. Now heaven's warm. But not hot. Not warm, not cold. 75 degrees. 55 degrees. Niggas start lying. 75 degrees all day, 55 degrees humidity. Don't worry about it. I said what I said. Like that. On the real level, all laughs aside, I'm laughing because it's a sad thing, you know, that y'all choose to believe in lies. Have no balance. Well, it's not a sad thing. Y'all have no balance. So I always say the foundation is the truth and wisdom is balance. You gotta be fair and honorable. The more honorable you are, the more you will be drawn into the truth. And the more of a filthy liar you are, the more you'll be drawn into your filthy lies. The more the boy hangs out in the ghettos, the more he will be drawn into selling dope, rolling dice, robbing and shooting people. But he chose that. You take the boy out the hood, you move him to a nice square neighborhood, and the more he stays around there, so the more he's like, whatever they do. Nigga, hello hood. Whatever they do there, I wouldn't know. Who cares? He starts to play lacrosse, nigga, then like, you feel me? Like, if he starts to play lacrosse and have stocks and bonds going, then you have to grasp, like, he chose that. The point I'm making is lie and truth work the same. Y'all engage into beliefs and thinks and everything that boil you down a lot. If I asked y'all, when y'all gonna see an alien? Y'all don't know. Because it's a lie. But y'all got all the knowledge on aliens. That's when it gets sick. You say, damn, they ain't even seen one yet. But they got many different kinds now. Y'all got all these stories about aliens. All of y'all that follow alien stories, when have you seen one? And when are you? Because you can't just say a thing is the truth and you don't even have intentions to see the proof of this truth. Meaning alien worshippers are worse than Christian worshippers. They're flat out liars. When I say liars, we speak in the South. They've convinced themselves that aliens is real and they don't have to see proof. This is why if you ask an alien believer, after they're trying to convince you aliens is real, ask them, did you see one? If the answer is no, if the answer is yeah, they're cold-blooded liar, you know that. But if the answer is no, then you ask them, don't you gotta see one first? Or don't you have to expect to eventually see one? Meaning if you believe aliens is real, I would suppose at some point you are expecting to get the proof on this belief. Not alien believers. They forgot about that. They will argue then and be like, no, it's the truth. You just don't understand. Cool, I don't understand, but when are you expecting to get the proof to all you told me? Meaning, when are you expecting to actually see an alien? And if the day you about to die, you don't, are you going to be like, okay, maybe I was right? Or do you not care about your seeing the proof? And if you don't, then you a cold-blooded liar to your own self. Like, I'll say it again. Half y'all liars to your own self. Y'all say it's okay to be told a thing and not given the proof of it. Then when y'all receive nothing but that, y'all don't understand why. See, you a Christian, you believe in that lie. Or you a Muslim, you believe in that lie. Any religion, it's all the same. Devil worship, lie worship. That's why the God is la 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 la. When, because y'all go with that, you know, that first lie. So then y'all believe in aliens, which is another belief or an ideal that y'all never got proof to. Then y'all have more things y'all get. Till you get to the point now, if y'all spill out everything y'all know, it's not going to be a no. It's going to be what you heard that ain't never get proven to be true. Meaning if y'all jot down all the wisdom, y'all know all the subject topics, blah, 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 it's going to boil you down to that. Not technically a proven truth as of yet, but just something you choose to believe. And so why you don't have no knows yet? Meaning I know Jesus, or YHWH, is the divine substance we call semen. I know that. Y'all can't say y'all know Jesus is what y'all say because y'all text don't say y'all can. Meaning the text never say like Jesus was here and came back and y'all get it? Y'all just speak in the text, which say like he was here and he coming back. But he didn't yet. And so it's not a proven truth yet till he come back. That part. If you say no, that's not right, you a liar. What else is it? If I say I'm coming back, it ain't true till I come back, right? Again, if we all hanging out and I say I'll be right back, baby, until I come back, technically, I just said I was. It ain't a truth yet. That part. Y'all speak y'all religion like it's a truth, forgetting it's a belief. When you do that, you're a liar. That part. The religion told you to believe. It didn't tell you to convince nobody else to. You did that on your own. The religion just lied to you. You did the rest. So, again, y'all pump out hearsay. Y'all pump out what y'all heard that y'all choose to like to make it a truth. That part. Incognito said Jesus got crucified at 33. There are 33 vertebrae in the spine. Crucifixion is the holy oil traveling up the spine, meeting with pineal and pituitary glands. The holy science. Everything you said is stupid. If we all ask you what holy oil goes up the spine, show what's this holy oil that go up the spine, then everybody gonna see you just a stupid nigga, no different than a Christian that hears something and repeat it because you think it make you sound smart. This the wise channel. You sound completely dumb. Now, let me show you how dumb you are. You said Jesus got crucified at 33. There's 33 vertebrae in the spine. If you grasp anything you just said, why are you speaking like Jesus is a person? That part. 33 vertebrae of the spine. What that got to do with a man being 33 years old? Meaning you're acknowledging, okay, Jesus ain't a person. He got to do with the 33. He got to do with something within. If I'm reading what you writing, I'm going to get that from it. Okay, you basically telling me Jesus is something within us, and he travels up the spine, meeting the pineal and the pituitary gland. He said, I'm living it, brother. You sound stupid. Focus on what I'm saying. If you write what you wrote and then a person say what you said sound completely stupid, you don't say I'm living it. That's dumb. You explain more, but please don't. I just told you Jesus, RYHWH, is a divine substance we all call semen. This substance or oil, because that's your only yolky, chrism, or oil. Yeah, that part. You see how your stupid science don't got nothing to do with nothing. In reality, what oil goes up the spine? Last time I checked, semen and all the parts of it start from the central brain, drop down. The third ventricle. You know what that is? Since you a biologist? All of y'all that bring up the pineal gland, y'all disturb me because y'all not scientists. But y'all use science to support y'all lie. It don't help y'all none. But I'm just making that point. You see how y'all lie in every aspect? That's what disturbed me. Meaning I'm disturbed by what you said because I know you ain't no qualified scholar. You never read the book. You get my point? And I don't want to go back and forth with you. Just be honest with yourself. You're not no scholar. You never dived into them texts like that. You heard somebody say some shit. And that's the truth of the matter. And so that's why I'm getting disturbed. Because I know you're not qualified. But you sitting here, you get my point? Going on and on about it, lying to your own self. Now, in regards to what you said, we can't do nothing with that. This holy oil going up the spine to the pineal gland and pituitary gland. What did this oil split in half? It's a twin? What we even talking about? Meaning when y'all talk, that should be the main thing that pop in most people's head is what are you talking about in life? Science don't even say what y'all say. Meaning oil's going up the spine to the pituitary gland. What part of science is this in? He said you only the only one qualified. You saying everything wrong. I said you stupid. How you get from you being stupid to I'm not the only one qualified? We're not talking about me, the world. We talking about you. That part. You can't explain what you said because what you said ain't your own words and your own knowing. And so you cannot explain the science behind these magical oils floating up your spine going to your pituitary gland. That's dumb. Where that happened at? Substance fall down and out. You keep getting over the point. You get it? Meaning you a clown. I'm not insulting you. I'm telling you the realities of yourself. You acting like you don't get how you stupid, but you do. You trying to make it something else, but you get everything I'm saying. And so snap out of stupid or snap out of here. I cannot stand a liar. A liar will act like you don't know they lying. Some of y'all watching right now know what I'm talking about. A liar will look you in the face and keep trying to hold on to the lie. You like, God damn, nigga, I done show you every... It's like a cheater. You catch a nigga cheating and show them like I caught you red-handed. They still trying to lie. Like, no, but... Get off it. He said it's not the physical oil, it's the subtle energy attached to it. So why didn't you say oil? Only oil we got is physical oils. And so if what you talking about ain't actually physical oils, but now it's energies, how you can't see that you flip-flopping all around not making sense? And it's because you don't know what you talking about. Again, what oils are you talking about? Oh no, energies now. Is it safe to say you not qualified, you flip-flopping all over the place? I'm just asking you. You hear your own self. So you tell me. We talking about all use of energies. Because I said YHWH or Jesus is semen. This is something that drops down your spine and out your dick. It raises up all the dead in your balls. That's why it's called the Lord of Hosts. This is why I say Jesus is going to raise us from the dead. Now you see how what I just said make perfect sense in regards to what the initial text say. And how what you say don't even got nothing to do with the Bible, which is where the character come from. Yeah, Jesus' holy oils that go up your back and your spine got 33 vertebrae. The Bible don't say nothing about that, so what you talking about? That part, nothing. Now you see how I said, no, Jesus is that white Holy Ghost looking substance we call semen. And he called the Lord a host because, within semen you got a whole host of sperm cells. And this semen raises up these sperm cells from the dead. They worship this substance. It's the sacrifice. That's what they call it. Why? Because they dead and this shit is coming down to they dead realms to raise them up. Now you see how everything I just said make perfect sense? According to the book that it come from. Meaning the book tell you Jesus the Lord of hosts. I just explained that through science. That part. The book tell you he gonna raise somebody's or people from the dead. I explained that through science. And you see how you ain't explained nothing you just said about these oils floating up the back of the spine, and he said the wise are the anointed. What you think anointed means? Again, you all can somebody else tell this fool that he keep flipping flopping all around what we talking about? Meaning if me and you was having a debate right now, you look completely stupid. You started talking about oils, now then energies. Now you asking me, do I know what anointed means? What are you talking about? Start with the first thing. What's these oils that float up your back and go to your pineal gland and pituitary gland? And who told you this stupid science? Or did you make it up? Because I never seen that in science class, and I never seen that in the book that got to do with Jesus. And so, if your science ain't real, and what you saying don't even got nothing to do with what the character is in the book, what we talking about? He said they are all one and the same. Oil, energies. It's all one and the same. Shalom, shalom. Let that be the measure of your wisdom, champ. All the man asked you was one thing. These oils that go up your spine that you spoke of and go to your pituitary gland and pineal gland. Where that's at in science? What's that? What are you talking about? You never answered that. You said, well, it's technically energies. You know what anointed means, but you ain't answering the question. It's because you don't have an answer. That's how you lose. Meaning it was over for you once you said that, but you kept going. And it's because you watch people that debate and lose and keep going. So you think all you got to do is keep talking, and that's how you survive a debate. You survive a debate when you back up what you say, and the moment you don't no more, it's over. I asked you a question. You still ain't answered it. He said, well, it's technically energy. You feel me, rightful hitter? When you gonna answer the question? Those of y'all that are watching, it's like a one-on-one lesson with the liar. Like, y'all get to see y'all own selves through him. Some of y'all do these things. Might not be with me, but you know whoever. And so you get to see yourself, like how you attach the lie. He got too much pride to say, you know what, brother, you absolutely right. You way wiser than me. I don't even know why I'm playing myself. You already broke that shit down. So deep and cold-blooded, I don't even know why I even blurted that out. You try to figure out something else to say Jesus was. You already kind of explained it. You use the Bible reference to explain your point. You use science reference to explain your point. I use ancient Egyptian reference to prove my point when I said, well, you know how y'all say Osiris is Jesus? Well, look how Osiris got a cone head and he wrapped in white like sperm cell. That coincides with semen. So if Osiris is fucking Jesus, well, I just showed you why he's semen too. It don't matter what text you got. I showed you that Jesus is what I said by anything you want to pull for. You could pick it. Wouldn't matter. I'm going to be right regardless. That part. Not because ego. Because I'm right. That's how right work. I say Jesus is semen. You want to see him in Egypt? It should make sense. Go look at a picture of Osiris. You tell me he doesn't have a cone head and wrapped in white. Only thing cone-headed and white is sperm cells, unless you know something else. Do you? That part, you don't. And so, try to grasp. Lie issues. A lot of y'all have them. So, oh, I'm laughing at you still. Brother Incognito still ain't answered the question. I was hoping you stuck around and just went on ahead and just went to the end of the earth with your lie. Remember that, though. That's the new lie y'all saying Jesus is now. Everything but the truth. Meaning they don't want to just admit Silas is right. We don't know what we talking about, especially in regards to that Bible. Be a scholar on that. They don't want to do that. They want to make it everything else. 33 vertebrae. Jesus died at 33. What the fuck do when he died got to do with him? How'd you get to when he died? You still ain't get to he was alive yet. Y'all are crazy. Meaning y'all are making up shit as y'all go. Y'all think we equal. So y'all say you ain't the only one qualified. I am the only one qualified because I'm the only one that explained it and it made sense. You made up your own science, talking about OUs going up the back, and these OUs is truly energies. I wouldn't care what they is. Where in science do it say this? What you talking about? In life, pituitary glands and pineal glands and energies going up the spine. The only thing that raises up the spine is the conscious. That's called awake, nigga. And it descends back down it. Jesus is the conscious mind? Is that what you're trying to say? I gotta help him. Like, y'all so dumb, I have to help y'all make sense. Like, now you can go tell people that it's still wrong. I already said what Jesus is. But at least now you can say, well, I'm trying to say, according to my science, that Jesus is the rising conscious mind. Because that make more sense than stupid fucking oils floating up the spine, nigga. You see how you gotta help niggas with their own lie? Like I said, it's still a fucking lie. They dumb. But it makes sense when you talk here. Peace and wisdom. He said, you really think you'll find this in modern science? I'm telling you, it ain't science. You making up shit. But just give me some support in this in real life. You see how I say semen come down your spine and out your dick? So most niggas with a dick, they like, well, he right. Just give me some reference in real life of the oils going up the spine to the pituitary gland. You said this ain't gonna be in modern science. Okay, well, you had to see it somewhere then, nigga, because you the great science knower. This how I be killing niggas. Like, look at my debating skills. Whatever he say, I just turn it all the way against him till he completely dumb. Now, you said, nigga, you gotta rub it in a little bit too. Nigga, you said what you said. Nah. Nigga, you said spine, you said all you run up the spine, blah, blah, blah. And this ain't in modern science. Okay, cool. Show me it in real life. I suppose this is where you got that from. If you say, no, I ain't got nothing to show you this in real life. He laughing now because he know he a stupid, dumb clown. This how you kill a nigga in a debate. where his last word is if we was face to face, I just killed him like that. He made up science. Otherwise, you say it ain't written in modern science. Okay. And give us a reference in real life, something. We can't just say because you made up some shit is science. Everything I said is referenceable in life. Jesus is semen. This comes out your dick. It raises up the dead sperm cells, blah, blah, everything. Everything I said is a reality. Whether you talking science, real life, whatever. We got nothing to reference, nothing you said to. He said you killed me, bro. You made a clown out of me for real. I didn't make a clown out of you. You made a clown out of yourself. I actually like you. I thought you was a good student that came here to learn. I'm going to say it again. The last few videos you've been clocking in, I remember you from that. And so I viewed you as a cool student looking to learn. Not a clown. You carried this shit on. Serve and lie. And so hopefully what you took from this is that. Not that you got served up in a debate with Solace because you don't measure up with me, champ. And that ain't ego talk. I don't even know why you would think you do. You insult me when you trying to debate me. I'm just being real with you. I put work in, nigga. Look through what I gave y'all all this time. Ain't nobody broke down half as much shit as I have. And so when you try to debate me, you insulting my work. I don't want you to get lost on ego, like, oh, this nigga got... You disrespecting all my work and you come watch it, nigga. And you think you could debate me. Why? You ain't got nobody on this planet could debate me. Unless you about to show somebody broke down just half as much as I did. It ain't even got to be equal. I'm giving niggas head starts. It ain't nothing to me. All y'all working with is a lie. I done proved that 50 times over. So this ain't got nothing to do with ego. Y'all got ego because y'all think a lie measure up to the truth. And so hopefully all you got out of this is that you don't never need to align yourself with stupid fucking lies. What you got to gain out of that? But to look stupid when it's all said and done. Now, when you made up all that shit, you knew you was lying right there. How you got lost? Meaning, don't get lost on what I'm saying. This is for you to reflect now. This is where deep wisdom on self comes. You say, how the fuck did I lose perspective that I was lying and making up shit? Because somewhere you lost perspective that you made that shit up or heard that lie somewhere. So much that you was willing to defend it. A person not going to defend something that they don't think they going to come out right on. And so at some point you lost perspective that you made that shit up and it held no truth. And you was willing to bet your fucking character on it. That part. And so sit with self and ask yourself, how did that happen? And what else can that happen on? A lot of y'all need to do that. Y'all believe in lies so hard. That part. Now you owe me a give back, champ. I know you saying to yourself, how? I just saved you, nigga. Whether you want to acknowledge that or not. Meaning I just told you what Jesus is for real, whether you was listening or not. And so you ain't got to walk around embarrassing yourself no more. And so I'm going to say again, when you come in to learn from somebody, you want to have your emotional state cleared out. You don't want to be the teacher and the student. Some of y'all still think in y'all mind like, no, I'm wiser than Solace. You're not. When do y'all get off that? Y'all ain't. Nobody is. I've been here too long. Don't you think one of y'all could have just proved it already? It ain't that deep. I done proved y'all ain't. Whoever you could, when I came and said the sperm is the spirit, whoever you heard say it wasn't, they just discredited themselves in that moment. That part. Y'all think it's about like proving I'm wrong. It's about you getting the wisdom and applying it to your fucking life so you can better your circumstances. When did it become about proving I'm wrong? What the fuck do me being wrong got to do with anything? Nothing. Y'all think y'all geniuses too, but y'all ain't. That's it. Y'all like somebody watching a boxer that's world-class boxer. Now you like, no, I know how to box. When? Y'all see how the times and being wise is popular now, so y'all all out of yourselves like y'all put in work. Everybody, y'all all do this. Watering wisdom down for the next generation to come. Like it's just some easy shit that you just wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm wise, I know this scholarship. Making up shit, removing whatever you want. That's not wisdom. That's made up stuff. And so, most of y'all too far down in y'all lie to even realize, you know. The best way I can put it like this. You on lie side. Meaning if I disturb you, you on lie side. If you lost on that, the brother was clearly lying. I proved my point on that. He had to acknowledge it. However you cut it, the brother was lying. That part. If he disturbed or anybody else disturbed on anything I said, let that be the measure that you a liar. And you won and you stuck with lie. Otherwise, why you disturbed by me? I just proved to the brother he a liar. What's wrong with that? Wouldn't that be considered truth? That part. Meaning y'all got a problem with the truth. Y'all think y'all got a problem with me. Y'all got a problem with the truth. It wouldn't matter who say it. I could remove myself and somebody else could come say the exact same words I said, and if y'all able to bully them, y'all are. That part. If I say something y'all don't like, y'all will try to troll and outnumber me. You get it? Or anybody y'all could think of in regards to knowledge. Let that be the measure that y'all ain't in the wisdom. Y'all in the force. Y'all are liars. That part. A liar gonna always try to cancel out the truth. The truth don't never try to cancel out a lie. I don't want no liar to get canceled. You know why? Because when I just bust this guy incognito ass, lies is like platform for truth. Build your lies up really high, I don't mind. Like that. Lie ain't gonna bother truth because truth ain't gonna lose to it. So what would it matter? That part. Lie gonna go out its way to go against truth and blah, 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 blah. That's why I always tell y'all I ain't against Christianity. I ain't against nothing. I just said what I said. That part. Y'all take offense to the truth because y'all won with lie. Meaning all y'all know is thinks, beliefs, and the shit y'all make up. Y'all get challenged on it like incognito. Now y'all quiet. This is unsatisfactory. Meaning y'all quiet for truth, but y'all got so much to say for lie. So you gotta know you lie filled. He said, well, semen is cerebral spinal fluid if you want to get something. Brother, you done. See? What's wrong with you? That shit's sad. Y'all see him, right? I'm gonna say it again. That's sad. You already acknowledge you make up science and now you trying to throw more down our throat. You trying to make your lying science make sense now with the truth I gave you that killed your lie. Some of y'all got... If you've been watching me and you heard when I said that lie is a virus. It's the root of all mental illness and sicknesses y'all can think of. Let him be the example. He said whatever he said will be misunderstood. Ain't nothing you said got misunderstood. Everything you said got repeated like you said it. You already acknowledged your own self when I asked you to explain your science in real life. You still haven't. How do you not make your point and now you skip to a new one? And you actually think people, you don't think you already discredited yourself for some reason. Meaning you are an example of the times. Lies gonna be forced upon y'all like how he trying to force it upon me or upon whoever watching. You get my point? He already discredited himself. Y'all seen it. He's still trying. I'm gonna read what you said. You said, well, semen is cerebral spinal fluid. If you want to get scientific, our brain is bathed in this substance. You see my point? Semen manifests from the prostate. Look it up. He a deep scientist, right? And what he said sounds so good, right? So, technically, semen is cerebral spinal fluid. Now, CSF, or cerebral spinal fluid, this is all in the spine. But he said the brain. It's in the brain too, but you know where it's at from the name. Cerebral spinal fluid. He connects it to the brain. He said our brain is bathed in this substance. Now, if you hear, look up prostate gland, and you gonna see right there, oh, semen coming from there. This down here, down by the sixth chakra, down by your gut. Jupiter. That's where the U or the Jew come from. Jesus is a Jew. YHWH thing. Jewish. Gonna go over y'all head. Don't worry about that. Semen is produced in the prostate. You said semen is technically cerebral spinal fluid. This is something that's in the spine. It surrounds the brain. Semen is produced in the prostate. I'm just saying that again so you could see you wrong. According to science. You said technically, according to science, semen is just cerebral spinal fluid. Cerebral spinal fluid is pure water. Let me say it again. CSF, cerebral spinal fluid. It's the freshest waters you ever gonna see in life if you could see it. See, semen is produced in the colostrum. Says semen is not produced in the prostate. That is false. Let's see. The prostate. The prostate secretes fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. Let me show you so you can see your own self. I hope that's clear. Y'all have Google, y'all have phones. Google prostate. I just want y'all to see for yourselves how stupid this is. Why he keep making up shit. For what? You just made up 18 things. Why? This is insane. Bro, you got a whole lot of problem. I hope I don't see you here again, man. Because I already know you're not going to have no balance. You get my point? You're a whole liar. It ain't even no point for you to push the lie. Meaning you heard everything I said. Somehow you don't repeat that. You keep just trying to force this lie you saying. again. Did any of y'all look up prostate yet? If you did, put up a 1 or something just so I can know I ain't in the twilight zone right now. He said no problem. He mad at me. He said, you won't, brother, no problem. Brother, you a liar. What you confused on about that? He said, it's all love and I respect what you do. You disturbed. You I thought we already established that I killed you. Your comment is still up there. I said, explain to me where this science is that these energies float up the spine. You embarrassed yourself there, skipped to a whole new topic. My question to you is simple. How you losing sight that you making up shit as you go, as it's getting shown to you that you are? Retarded. Science ain't what you decide to make up. Like I said, CSF, or cerebral spinal fluid, this is the freshest waters in the body. The second state of those waters is salty waters. This is what y'all cry out. The third state of them same waters is dark and murky. The fourth state of them same waters is thick and muddy. That's mucus. The fifth state of them same waters is clay. It's like your organs. That's real science right there. Something is wrong with some of y'all. He said Kundalini is the energy. I'm going to go ahead and block you off, champ. Salam, shalom. You enjoy yourself. I thought you was leaving. You still here. If any of you guys have any questions, y'all can ask me. Y'all got deep-rooted lie problems. It's beyond me. Those of y'all that don't, see me for some one-on-one consultation. The public is sick. And so hopefully most of y'all can see that. These brothers is learning. Y'all finished, meaning in terms of like, there you have it, truth and lie. A liar gonna stand on the lie. No matter what. It disturbs me. It truly makes me scared for like children. That shit is sick. And so if you respect truth like I do, for your own self's sake, meaning if truth ain't around, and those of us that have it, we ain't even receiving it. You feel me? Like that. If you respect truth just off the fact that you have to receive it, you get my point? You better pay attention to what I'm saying, because we all got to get truth at the end of the day. And y'all clearly see this nigga made up some shit. Thing after thing. For no reason. All the time he took, he could have just learned. Y'all could Google like whatever y'all want to know at this point. How do y'all just make up shit out of thin air? It's like you got a calculator, you could just type 1 + 1, but you like, nah, 1 + 1 is 17. Maya Mia, she said, hey Silas, so Jesus is semen. What does it mean that Jesus was born from a virgin? Mary. Like how was semen born from a virgin woman? The mind is unseen. Now stay with me. You have a mind. You have an unconscious, dark, black space of a mind. It's called unconsciousness. You have your dream state of consciousness, and you have awake. All these three parts of your mind, or any mind, is unseen. Unseen is like dark. Stay with me. It's from the unseen mind that we orgasm. Sex is a thought, a feeling, a vibration. Starts up here. When you fucking, before you even got to that state, it was in the mind. You get it? That substance manifests from unseen mind, like rain manifests out of thin air. So you could use it in reference like water. You say, water manifests forth from the virgin. A baby is physical. It is born from a vagina. Water's physical. Where the fuck did it come from? But physical things come from pussy. So, you get it? It manifested from the virgin. This virgin marries an unseen thing. But you get it? It's trying to let you know Jesus is a substance. Substance don't have no physical mother. But substance is your first state of physical that you can feel and see. You get it? When a thing is born or manifested, this is a birth. A birth comes from a vagina. If a substance manifests out of thin air, or in the case of semen and substance, out of thin mind, like that. This is why when you go to ancient Egypt, they have Hathor. She's the cow. White milk comes from a cow. Hathor is the holy cow that the divine substance comes from. Meaning in ancient Egypt, it's not a virgin mother. It's a holy cow. The reason they use holy cow, white substance comes from cows. Meaning milk comes from cows. Semen is man milk. His dick is like a cow's nipple. If you pull his dick, meaning ancient Egyptians is a little more deeper than we are now. You get my point? So they don't say like, oh, Jesus gonna manifest from the virgin mother, but they say like his virgin mother's more like a cow, being as though we talking about white substance, you know, the Holy Ghost. And this white substance just manifesting from a man. You know you don't see semen in a man until he orgasms. It ain't just floating around in the nigga. You get my point? It manifests the same way water manifests out of thin air. Now, of course, all the components you need for water is in the air. Meaning your atoms are coming together in the air. Hydrogen atoms, oxygen atoms, carbon atoms. You got all your atoms in the air space. They are the components needed to make this substance manifest. Whether we speak in water or mind. Because the mind is like air. I'm not talking your brain. Your mind. The awareness. The brain is just a physical body part. Meaning it's a body. But we speaking of your awareness. When you go in a dream, you are aware, but you're not using your body or your brain. Your body is a part of your brain. It's laying in your bed. You're moving about in a dream completely aware, doing you. When I say a mind is unseen like airs, I'm speaking like that. Not your physical brain, your mind, the soul that you are. You get it? Like that. The soul or mind manifests into substance. A man is ejaculating his mind or his soul out. This is why Jesus, which is semen, is referred to as the true word. Meaning that white substance is the true word. You say how? Because orgasm comes from mind. Mind is thoughts. When thoughts are removed from mind, they're called word. Meaning when you speak, this is your thoughts going on its own accord. When a man ejaculates, that substance is no different than word leaving his mind. Except that word is physical. It will manifest the whole person that speak word. You get it? Seen word. Am I going too deep or are you following? So this $1 million scholarship, I don't mind if you give back either. I'm working here. Maya Mia or anybody else, put up a one if y'all grasping so I can go deeper. I don't want to just blab on and it's making y'all more confused. So let me know. And let me know where I left off too. Marcel Savago grass, Rifle hit grass. How about you, Maya Mia? Do you grasp what I'm saying? You ask like, if Jesus is semen, why do they say he come from the virgin? Nobody has sex with the mind when the substance comes out. When water manifests, she said a child was distracting her. But like I said, when substance manifests from air, who had sex with the air? You get it? I'm using air as a reference. Some of y'all slow in the daytime. Nobody, right? So the air would be a virgin that birthed raindrops. When a man is ejaculating, he has his dick in a woman, but the substance is going into the woman. When the substance manifests into him, who'd he have sex with for it to manifest in him? Again, he gonna push the substance into a woman, but who pushed it or birthed it into him in the moment he ejaculated? That part. Something y'all don't see or grasp. So it's called the virgin. In regards to Egypt, the holy cow. In ancient cultures, you always got the holy cow or a holy bull. You get it? But the symbol of Hathor is a bull. She's that. To say like when the man manifests semen, where did it come from? You get it? To say that. It came from the cow. Why the cow? Because semen is the milk of magnesia. It's white like milk. It's holy milk. You feel me? You pull on a man's dick, it's like a cow's nipple. White stuff come out of them both. One is good food, and the other, good food. Go and eat your food, girl. Finish your plate. I'm just playing. The cow's always crying. Okay, some of y'all seen the grass. I hope y'all do. Jesus walking on water, chilling, no worries. Like I said, Jesus is the substance. Y'all don't, something wrong with y'all, man. Like, oh my God. Jesus is the substance. Substance is liquid. All he do is move on the waters. He is the living waters. Y'all really don't get it, huh? It don't matter what question y'all ask me. If you ask in a check, like I just want to make sure he right. It don't matter what you ask me. I didn't make up this scholarship. I'm not the author of Jesus' teachings or the YHWH. The YHWH come from the Kabbalah. I didn't make that up. If you waiting for me to be wrong, you wasting your time. I didn't make none of this up. This is teachings that already exist that y'all don't understand. Y'all keep lying and adding to it over generation after generation and don't understand why y'all don't understand. Y'all just witnessed somebody making up shit right in this live. And so man been doing that generation after generation. But outside of that, whatever y'all ask, if it's to see if I'm wrong, you can forget it. I'm not. Now, if you asking so you can get a better understanding of every aspect of it, well, let me know at least if you grasp the answer you got. Sakmet said, where is he's chicken? You gotta learn how to write a little bit better. I have no clue what you're saying, Sakmet. not making no sense. A lot of y'all are a little disturbed. My channel is not for life's like this. If you're really wealthy, you're going to attract the impoverished. Y'all watch y'all stars in their wealthy life. You get it? It's the opposite thing. Like, they got what y'all want. Wisdom the same. When you become really wise, where it's undeniable, you get my point? The opposite. Not to say that's y'all, but ever so often, dumb I can't fathom pops up. But I always know it's that, like the opposite thing. Like the wealthy to the poor. Sekhmet said, oh my God, you're killing me. You're enlightened. Thank you. I'm not enlightened. Just realize. Something y'all have to get to. You're welcome, Elone Son. If any of you guys want to give back, please do so by clicking the link inside the video. Don't just say thank you for clearing the air. This is deep scholarship. Those of y'all that's lost on it, y'all worship the devil. And so that's a deep matter. Feel like the devil ain't real, that's cool. If you don't understand that Jesus is semen, you don't even need to worry about the devil and God. But the same way y'all unclear if Jesus is real, and I tell y'all, is Jesus the semen? And that's a real thing. And so you mind yourself, meaning y'all say Jesus whatever, this an unseen thing. I'll tell y'all Jesus to suck my whole dick. It wouldn't make me know, never mind. What's really gonna happen? Nothing. Y'all not even talking about nothing physical, real, nothing. Now you remember I told you Jesus is semen. Whether you want to believe it or not, that is a real thing. You've seen it. And so whether you understand it or not, that's what you need to be worried about. The man said something real. And so whether you grasp that or not, grasp that. If you a man, you've witnessed Jesus before. Now, I'm not saying that white shit coming out your dick is Jesus. I'm saying y'all don't understand Jesus. And I'm done explaining it to y'all because y'all lie feel. Like I said, it go deep. Some of y'all asked a few questions just a little while ago. So that should be the measure. Like, oh yeah, this go deeper than I thought. He just answered the shit out of those questions. It go deep. But y'all like y'all lie. And so it ain't y'all lie y'all need to worry about. It's what I just said. That y'all seen before. And so y'all all started life that way. Like y'all all came into life, whether man or woman, you started like that. It's substance. And so grasp. Sekhmet said maybe you'll make it to the next plane of existence. You don't have anything to do with who's going where. You haven't even learned how to spell accurately yet. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I know y'all like to sound divine and really wise. You say, man, you may make it to the next level of existence. You don't know anything. You can't even spell that good. Please don't take offense. Just drop your ego down some. Grass, you speaking to somebody that got divine level wisdom. And I don't want to hear it. Like the fake example of myself. Salam, shalom. That it looks to me that God does not care at all there's poverty. God don't have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all worship the devil. I already said that. Whatever y'all get is recoupment from what y'all worship. If y'all want to say the devil is God, beautiful. You have to recoup from what you worship. This should show y'all the devil because y'all keep trying to blame shit on God. Like the devil don't exist. Say, I don't understand why God let this poverty happen. Why don't you say, I don't understand why the devil got all this poverty happening? I don't understand how God could let a baby die. Why you don't say, I don't understand why the devil out here killing babies? And so you don't have to get confused if y'all liars and followers of the devil. Y'all bring y'all accusations against God. Y'all have a problem with truth. How is that not clear? I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all are going to the abyss. When y'all go into unconscious sleep and y'all don't even know y'all exist to wake up, you like gone and lost forever type shit. Y'all don't realize this when y'all go into unconscious sleep. That's the reality for y'all. Until y'all wake up, y'all don't even know y'all was asleep. Y'all don't even know y'all exist. A nigga can do anything they want to you. You get it? You're gone from existence. Because y'all wake up from that, you say, ain't no big deal. Y'all gonna be in that shit forever. Meaning that's a state you can be in forever. No dream. You see how when you fall into sleep, you could still have awakeness. It's called dream. You fall into death, you could still have an afterlife. That's basically big dream. Like that. You gonna get the other shit. Unconsciousness, where you don't even know you exist. And that's forever. Eternity. And that's the realities of life. Y'all think y'all experience unconsciousness and consciousness for nothing? Y'all can't possibly think y'all go through that flickering light for y'all whole life for nothing. Y'all go unconscious, conscious, like a blinking light, on and off. You think that's for nothing. Ain't no message there that you supposed to have been had grasped. And so it's that simple. God is awareness, and the devil is unawareness or unconsciousness. And in between these two states of mind or awareness, you have divine substance called semen. And that's the beginnings of life. The semen is coming from the awareness. And it is raising up what is unaware. This is the sperm cells and shit. They represent the devil or the unconscious mind. That's why they down there unconscious. The devil always manifests unconscious. You see how dumb y'all are in comparison to me? Like that. The devil always manifests unconscious. A representative of it. So the sperm cell are asleep and dead. Sperm cells get eggs, they born out, but some of them are awake and dumb. It don't matter the level. If you're talking levels of airs, you got unconscious mind. Black space. Nothing. If you're talking level of substance, liquid, which is the next level after airs, you're talking sperm cells. And they dead below, are unconscious. Meaning they physically manifested unconsciousness. Bodies that's unconscious and unaware. That part. Physical life, you got hella dum-dums. They believe in I thinks and I believes. And if you say what you know, that boil you down to a no and a truth, they don't have anything. And they have Santa Claus, Jesus, Allah, and a whole bunch of other ideas, but nothing real that's a no. Salam, shalom, Sekhmet. She said, I already know everything is a lie. Most of us are waking up. Well, hopefully y'all grasp. You have the unconscious mind. This is Satan. You have awareness. This is God. Now, I don't want you to get lost. You're in physical, meaning you're in Satan world. Everything manifests from the unconscious. That's the primordial waters, the abyss. Meaning y'all unconscious and y'all emerge into dream state awakeness or physical life awakeness. But it all starts from that abyss, that unconscious. You get it? Before that dark state of unconsciousness, you have nothing but awareness. You get my point? The awareness y'all experience is a small replica of that. Just like the unconscious y'all experience is a small replica of, you get it? Y'all experience unconsciousness. This is a small replica of the great abyss, or the great unconsciousness. That is realm. And this realm is entity, meaning the entity itself is unconsciousness, black, dark, nothing. That's why I say the devil or shaitan is black, like the filth of plain. Stop bothering y'all. That's why in Islam they say the devil's all black and shit, like all. They say it in Christianity too. Like, I forgot which verse when Jesus seen the devil and he was black, like a black y'all never seen before. That's how they explain the devil. First they say he was all diamond out. He was the light. Then he fell. He was black and dark. Some shit you never seen. So unconsciousness. Y'all don't know no black darker than that. Shit so black, y'all go black. Like y'all go into unconscious and y'all fucking go unconscious. That's how black that place is. It's so black you forget you exist. Like that. And y'all emerge out of that shit every day and y'all don't give no thanks to true God. Because y'all don't know who God is. Y'all just get on y'all knees and y'all start praying, which is singing songs of praise. Praise is plural to pray. Y'all crazy. You get on y'all knees, start talking. Y'all supposed to get on y'all knees and start singing like the choir do at church. That's what praying is. Not begging for shit you want. Why you begging and you got hands and shit? Say, God, can you make me some money come this month, please? Go get it! I'm just playing. Some of y'all need to hear that talk. Shit, right? I know the Lord gonna come through for me. Man, if you don't get your ass up, I'll punch you in your ribs. Stop playing out here. Peace and wisdom. I think religion is all baloney. Shalom, shalom. Y'all gonna stay dumb till y'all give that. I know a lot of y'all think that's a joke. Yeah. I have sinned against the divine. It's cold-blooded. I'm still smooth, right? He be clocking, he waiting. He broke yet? Can't don't worry about it. He's still pretty healthy. Yeah, I'm still cute, my nigga. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry. Don't worry. I get younger and younger, my nigga. Don't worry about that. I look younger than I did yesterday, right? I'm just asking. I look younger than I did last week, don't I? Getting dieseler than I was like last year, right? I'm getting better, like, right? You gotta rub that shit in. Lies have to learn. I know what to tell you. Get on the path of truth and you won't suffer, nigga. And so, most of y'all gonna suffer because y'all don't have balance. That's the beginnings of everything. Like I said in the beginnings, if you don't live balance, so this is the beginnings of poverty. Poverty being deeper than the financial thing. The impoverished spirit. Some of y'all disturbed emotionally. Your spirit's so delicate, meaning your emotional state. It's delicate. You about to crack any day. It's like the fires of self. You just at your wits' end emotionally. Like that. Spiritual poverty. And this carries over to the mind as well. Impoverished minds. This is what you recoup when you get lost into lie, which most of y'all are. I know so little. Okay, I rewinded to listen to the answer fully. I grasped the example you gave. Salam, shalom, Maya. When you get a chance, give it back. I gave you the... That's usually what people that get one-on-ones get from Christianity. Like, okay, so how did Jesus walk on water? And how did this happen? And then you get to dive in and ask all that shit. Not a little piece of a one-on-one. So you get back whenever you get a chance, yeah? Salam, shalom. Sekhmet said, I know that all that matters to this world is sex, money, food, and drugs. Salam, shalom. Y'all like to blame things outside of, you know. Why God let babies get raped? Why y'all just don't say why man? Why man? Why y'all don't blame y'all own selves since y'all the ones here? Money is the root to all evil. Money just paper. It can't even walk around and do shit. I want to talk about the selves. Man don't want to say man is the root to all evil. So he say money is the root to all evil. But the man take that money and do what he do with it. It's like they used to say when I was growing up. Guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers kill motherfuckers. Because back in the day, we wasn't playing that dumb word game shit. Where you start blaming shit on things that don't have a brain. The gun killed him. No, you killed him, nigga, and you used a gun. But we don't even have to talk about the gun. You killed him, nigga. You get it? We don't gotta talk about money. Whatever a nigga did evil, he did that. Whatever he used to be evil with, I'm sure money is one of the things. Motherfucker drown a nigga out. Is water the root to evil? I'm just asking. When they tie bricks to niggas' legs and throw them in the river, is water, is the ocean, the root, the tutor to evil? No, right? That part, that's a broke man saying that come from poverty. Niggas see niggas with money, so now he mad. He say, man, they evil. Get it? The rich nigga look at the broke nigga, he say, oh, they are filthy and dirty. They evil. Opposites, the same. All perspective based, all stupid based. But nonetheless the same. Hopefully y'all grasping where I'm going with this. Y'all getting dumb. Y'all living by lie ideals that don't make no sense. Only thing evil on this planet is man. He kill animals, flowers, plants, anything he feel like it, even other men. You fuck up the whole planet. Did y'all see Ukraine? What man built life like? Nigga just fucked up all the soil and everything. they didn't make soil, nature did. You see the point I'm making? Man come here, germ man that is, you know, like germ cell, then germ man. Germ man gonna destroy the whole fucking earth. It's deep, y'all don't get it. America next though, so hopefully y'all been grasping the things I say so y'all can like know what to do. If souls live forever, and I seek more than this. Like I said, y'all have a lot of lies. We energy, and energy don't never die. Shut the fuck up. Energy can get turned off forever. And so I'll say again, the abyss, you know, the great unconsciousness, the black filth. I gotta stop bothering me, y'all. I be feeling too good. I have to like, I can't just be depressed like y'all going to hell. I I hate to see y'all go, man. Y'all sure all fucking stupid. I'm gonna be going down the hill. I'm gonna be like, damn, it's sure bad to see y'all go, man. Y'all truly are good people. You just followers, right? you gotta be a follower, so it's a deep thing. You don't think it's follow the leader, but it's really follow the follower. Cause the leader don't know nothing about being a follower. It's just the truth. Y'all have lying ideas. They make y'all dumb. I'll say it again. It's not a game of follow the leader. It's a game of follow the follower, because a leader don't know nothing about a follower. I'll say a good leader know what it is to be a follower. Right? What make a good leader is because he followed first. So when I tell you it's really about follow the follower, so you see how I use y'all own words to make my point? That's because I don't lie. So whatever I say, whatever was said is good. It's good reference. What? That's y'all main phrase. To be a good leader, you had to be a good follower. So you shouldn't have no problem when I just said it ain't about follow the leader. It's about follow the follower. And so that's why y'all don't ever accomplish nothing, because y'all just following the pinnacles of yourselves, which is a follower with followers. Meaning if you a follower, your leader's a follower. And all you doing is following the pinnacles of yourself, which is a nigga that's a follower. He just got followers. He's a follower with them. But nonetheless, he don't know shit. Because he ain't no leader. He ain't a decision maker. That part. Try and grasp. Dizzy. Oh, my legs hurt. It's been great. Peace and wisdom, Sher Jones. Dizzy deal. I don't understand what you're saying, Dizzy deal. It's like, you can go more in depth though. And so hopefully you guys grasp. Y'all align yourselves with lie. Why? I'm not sure why, but y'all have to grasp. Give me a second, Dizzy. Lie is nothing, and so you have a part of the mind that correlates to nothingness. This is unconsciousness, and so that part. Truth is awareness. When y'all go into lie, and y'all mind start going stupid, I say like, you got a picture of Jesus? No, they ain't have pictures back then. Okay, they had a picture of King Tut though, and he come before Jesus, so you ain't got no picture of him though, right? No. Okay, well when he coming back then? He 2,000 years he ain't come back, man. That's like a deadbeat dad, right? Y'all skip over all those lies, like nah, but that's okay, cause it's the truth. So you see how the mind go? Physical life, but they go dumb, so try and grasp. Drizzy Deal said, I've been a good parent. It's like being a good leader. Like I said, a leader don't know nothing about no follower. And vice versa. A follower don't know nothing about no leader. Meaning a follower could never identify a leader to follow a leader. Because a follower don't know nothing but his own self. The pinnacles of himself. And a leader would never deal with a follower. You see my point? Meaning a leader just gonna have other motherfucking stand up niggas that respect that he the one. That's how we go in certain circles. Ain't nobody follower, but niggas respect what's what. You get it? If I'm in a crew and this nigga better than me or something, so it is. You got the lead on that, champ. That's your specialty, nigga. Like that. Everybody know they part and they place. Ain't no fuck about none of that. I got my part. Ain't no bozos here. I'm just following around. Everybody know they part and they place. Like that. A leader not gonna never deal with no follower. Because a follower don't know nothing. But what you tell them. A real leader like a nigga that's like him, he say, y'all like this little motherfucker, I ain't gotta tell him shit. He be on top of it. Some of y'all in them streets, some of y'all got jobs. Who the boss like? The worker that he don't gotta tell shit to. This nigga seem to just do. Nigga flow like a boss. You really gotta tell him, he just jump to it knowing, oh, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. This need to be done. And the boss come in, he say, damn you, I like you, nigga. You 2 steps ahead of the game, champ. I ain't even have to tell him nothing. It's just like the parent. They like the kid. They say, I don't got to never tell your brother shit. Or I don't got to tell your sister nothing. They know what to do. But you the knucklehead, I got to tell you everything. I'll say it again. A leader don't know nothing about no follower. Don't follow no follower. And a follower don't know nothing about no leader. A follower gonna always follow a follower. It's always gonna be follow the follower. And then you're gonna have leaders either independent or moving in a hole. And so kind of grass. Does that make sense to y'all? Because like I said, y'all ideals are false. And so y'all have to live out these false ideals, meaning if you feel like what I just said is wrong, well, how's this following the leader thing been working? Meaning y'all got leaders and some of y'all followers. Cool, how's it been working? Has this leader been that part? No, it's not a leader. It's like I said. A follower can't do nothing but identify with a follower that is the pinnacles of himself. Meaning a follower with people following. A false sense of a leader. A leader don't have followers. A leader do what he do. The niggas pull up and be like, yo, let me help you with that, boom, boom, I can handle that, boom. Alright, cool, I'll let you do that. Like that. Over y'all grass. Semen said, I follow me mostly. I wasn't saying that to say follow yourselves. If you a follower of somebody else, if you ain't no leader, what does it matter if you follow your own self for? That's like a lost nigga saying, man, I just followed my own self. Man, you lost. That's the dumbest thing you can do. You got your own self lost. You'd be better off taking anybody's direction. You got yourself lost. Yeah. I ain't no follower. I'd follow myself. Well, shit, that's not good. You ain't right. I'm not saying you. I'm just giving an example. Love said, I study. Life is not a curriculum-based test from school. When you say I study, I know you a Babylon monkey. You know very little. Your ideas on what wisdom is some foolish, retarded thing that you adopted from this world, and that's okay. And wisdom don't got nothing to do with studying. It got to do with being aware of self and how dumb the self is becoming. And so you notice this when you separate self from everything. You can't see how stupid you are while in stupid land, being stupid. But if you separate yourself for a time, put things in perspective and say, okay, my priorities are completely out of perspective. Some of y'all so scramble-minded, you get it? You follow them too long. You just follow whatever's the new thing to follow. Hopefully that thing serves you in some way and you get it. It's like the new sneakers out. Just from here to there. Never getting fulfilled. Never getting nothing out of it. Sekhmet said, I can live forever. I use the Book of the Dead. I can read it. No, you cannot read it because the Book of Dead is not talking about after you die. It's talking about before you came into existence. Meaning you was born out of your mother's vagina. The Book of the Dead is talking about you coming from that death. Don't say no. Life is revolving. Before you were born, you were dead. Otherwise, what was the baby doing in the womb? It was just substance. That part. Substance that was evolving into form, body, born out, then being aware. That's why the Book of the Dead is called the coming forth by day, not the going into nighttime. And so when you say, I can live forever because I understand the Book of the Dead, you talking about you living and dying, but the book is talking about before you got here. I'm the divine scholar, meaning I'm the ancient Egyptian, the Christian, all that ancient shit. You ain't gonna find nobody more Christian than me. That ain't no ego, unless you didn't just hear what I said, because that shit was deep. It made perfect sense too. Again, the book is called The Coming Forth by Day, not the Going Into Night. And so if you think the book has to do about when you die, you don't understand. Coming forth by day meaning awareness. When you wake up, coincides with light. Becoming aware or awake or light. Going into unconscious coincides with the light getting turned off. Darkness. The book is called the Book of the Dead, or the Coming Forth by Day. It's explaining how you was conceived and all the orders in life in the womb. Did the heck of magic to make sure that you manifest from substance to physical form and then being born out. Your mother had nothing to do with you in the womb. She just hoped you was born out healthy. But the divine orders in life, they make sure, you get it? Meaning the inner parts of the womb and the parts of it is what bring the baby forth. What moves the embryo down the uterus? That part. What got hands in the womb that move it and implants it on the uterus wall and all of that? What did it? Meaning what move it out the fallopian tubes and implant it on the uterus wall and all the transitions it go through in the movements around the womb. Who's moving it? Because the woman damn sure ain't. She just holding it. That part. The nectar. Bringing that soul along so that it can be born. Or brought forth by day, meaning born out. The Book of the Dead is not about when you die. Like I said, y'all are learning wrong. Salam, shalom. Direction says son is love. It's a love joke. I think Semen is a woman. Damn, I gotta get this juice. But hopefully most of y'all grasp. If y'all want a ancient Egyptian scholarship breakdown, y'all can ask. Like I said, ancient Egyptian is the deepest thing in life. But most don't grasp it. Damn, I've been on for 2 hours and 14 minutes and I didn't explain to y'all how exorcism truly works. But this is okay because you guys... Yeah, I'm losing respect. I don't want to say that, but I'm losing my merit, or whatever you want to call it with you guys. Peace and wisdom, though. It's been good. Now I have to depart. I have to use the restroom and eat and things like that. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Salam, shalom.